All right, so here is an interesting one. I really thought this was odd that, like, okay, here's a Stevens Metagross deck as one of your starters. Because when this first came out back in Destin Rivals, it did nothing. Literally nobody ever played it. But now, post-rotation, it's actually pretty good. So the main reason you want to play it is for this X-Boot attack. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic Psychic, basic metal, or one of each, and attach them to your Psychic Pokemon and Metal Pokemon in any way that you like. Then shuffle your deck. So okay, the way it's worded, the reason it took me a second is because you can look for one or the other or one of each. So the wording allows you to do any of those three, and then you have to attach them to a Psychic or Metal Pokemon. Again, in any way that you like. So you pair that with, this deck is using the Jellicent, which actually works really well because you start with your Frillish, you evolve into Jellicent, and then with your Power Press, you only need 2 to actually do the attack. But then if you have an additional 2, it does 80 more damage. So with this, you're item locking, item and tool locking, and then that's just really good, really at any point in the game. And you can use your Genesect EX to locate your Evolution Metal Pokemon, search for 2, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's great. And then you also have the Mega Mawile for the Gobble Down and Huge Bite, so you can power this up fairly easily. And same with the Mega Skarmory. So there was a match that I played against a variation of this deck last season that came in with the Mega Skarmory at the very end, and so if your opponent is not ready for it, this can really help you close the game, because this Sonic Ripper, 2 metal and a colorless, shuffle all energy attached to this Pokemon into your deck, and this attack does 220 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it can be the active, it can be the benched, so if they got Fezandipity or Meowth or something sitting there, boom, KO. And then we've also got the Meowth ourselves for that last ditch catch. Like I mentioned, Pokemon is enjoying putting this in everything, and so are all the players. So good to have. And then for the trainers, we'll just kind of go in order here. 2 Buddy Buddy Poffin, Energy Recycler, Night Stretcher, Pokepad. We got 3 of these. Couple of rare candies. This can help you get your Stevens Metagross in quickly. Couple of Switch, Max Ultra Balls. We have the Unfair Stamp, which is the most popular Ace Spec card right now. Use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck, then you draw 5 cards, your opponent draws 2. Full Metal Lab, it's pretty nice. Metal Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, take 30 less damage from attacks from the opponent's Pokemon. Couple of bosses orders. We have Dawn in here, lets you search for a stage 1, stage 2, and a basic, reveal them, put them into your hand, so you can get a whole line of Stevens all at once, or, you know, mix and match, combine that how you want. 2 Judge, Max Lilies, couple of Petrels in here. Alright, that's the list, fairly straightforward. And this one's got Jellicent, but I also played against one that had Empoleon, so we'll try a couple with this. I think, again, this is another one that's a pretty solid 60, so we'll give it a shot.